Alright, I'm Tipsy and welcome back to another video. Today we'll just quickly go over how to farm and actually get Oxium. Oxium is a fairly rare resource which will drop from Oxium Ospreys, which can be found in all Phobos missions. We will be going over two methods. The first one is going to be normal defense missions and the other one is going to be bounties. Alright, there's going to be two different missions I recommend, one for early game and one that is recommended if you have access to it. So the first one is on Phobos, which is like the first mission you basically get access to, which has a higher chance of dropping the Oxium or getting to spawn the Ospreys. This mission is called Gulliver, which is right here and is a defense mission for level 10 to 15 Phobos. If you don't have access to Jupitor yet, I will recommend doing this one if you're gonna do it the mission way. Anyways, the other one is on Jupitor right here, and it's called IO. This is the IO mission, which is a level 15 to 20 mission. I do recommend, if you can, to get a full party, as that will affect how many spawns there's gonna be. If you have a full party, you're gonna spawn 4 times the amount of mobs density, and you will actually have more mobs that will spawn the mission, so it is recommended to do in a full party if you have access to it. Alright, when you start the mission and just head down to the objective right here, it's just a normal defense mission as you see. I do recommend you using a Necros or a Korra, anything that will help a little bit on getting the drop rate a little bit up. If you don't have a Korra or Necros yet, you can go farm them if you want to, otherwise just go with a frame that you like to use. Alright, as the mission goes on, you will be looking out for these enemies called the Farm Oxium Osprey. You wanna fairly quickly kill those because they have ability to self-destruct, which will curse you to not get any Oxium at all. So you'll be on the lookout for the Oxium Ospreys, which are these flying drones, and you will just kill them as quickly as you can, and they will drop a little bit of Oxium, as you can see. Also, one thing to keep a note about this mission, the enemies actually has a chance of dropping Hexenon, so you can also get a little bit of passive Hexenon while farming this mission over, which is a nice little addition to the Oxium you will be getting farming this mission. Alright, we're done with 5 waves, just to show you the mission off. It took me 7 minutes to complete this, to 5 wave. I do recommend going to 10 waves instead, to get a little bit of a better result. As you can see here, we got 114 Oxium, but also keep in mind we also got 13 Hexenon, which is very nice to have as a little bit of a bonus on top. This is the first method I would recommend if you have a booster and also a Necros or Korra, as that definitely help you get even more Oxium. Otherwise, you might have a look at the other method, which we'll be going over now, which is basically the bounty method. Alright, for the second method, we'll be going for bounties. You can either do this on Venus in Fortuna, or you can do it in Cetus. I would recommend doing it in Cetus just because it's lower level. If you have access to Fortuna, you can do it there of course too. This method is more relied on luck, as you will have a 15 to 20% chance of actually getting the Oxium each stage. First thing first, go to Konsu or the bounty giver and basically look at the bounties. As you can see here, the 2 first bounty tiers has access to Oxium. You get 100 Oxium on a common reward in the first one, and in the second one you have Oxium for 200. So you basically want to just pick up whichever mission you feel for. I'm gonna do the second one as it has a higher chance of dropping even more Oxium. As you get into the mission, you just want to complete the first 2 stages of the bounty. So we're gonna go to the first stage here and complete that. Alright, as you can see here, I just completed the first stage and I got 200 Oxium, and that took around 2 minutes. Then we'll just be heading for the second stage. In these type of missions, find the Grenier caches. You want to look for a cache that look just like this, and you'll have to find 3 of those in the area and just open those up. Alright, and just kill the last guy, capture him. Alright, we just did the mission in around 6 minutes, and we got 200 Oxium on the first stage. You have a chance of getting it on the first and second stage. We got unlucky and didn't get it on the second one. We did the first stage to like just complete the mission and then went out. You can of course stay in the mission and keep doing this bounty over and over and over again. And if you get really lucky, you can get up to 400 in under 5 minutes if you're actually doing the mission optimally. Okay, in conclusion, for a newer player that is doing it solo, I would definitely recommend doing the bounties way of doing the 2 stages and hoping you actually get the 200 Oxium. If you have access to Necros or Korra as a farming frame and also have a full party of people, or doing it on Steel Path to get even more resources, I would definitely be a recommendation, also because you can just keep on going and you don't have to worry about anything, where the bounty method is more required on luck, and IO is more like you can actually just keep on farming it, and if you have all the stuff you need, you can definitely get a lot of Oxium in IO too. I do recommend doing the bounty way if you just need a quick amount. You can probably, if you need the Arcwing launcher for example, you're gonna need 1300. You can do that in under an hour here. Also, we do live stream on Twitch TV /LaytonTipsy. Feel free to check me there. We do Warframe streams almost every day, and yeah, this is the video. Hopefully this helped you and you are on a good way to actually grind your Oxium now. We also have some other guys on the YouTube channel. Feel free to check them out if you want to. Also subscribe. Anyways, this is the video. Yeah, like and take care. Bye bye.